KFB for putting on this program. It's very important that everyone have access to all the information before they go vote, and so thank you guys for doing this. I know it's stressful and not easy, so thank you. I want to start out by saying thank you to this entire county. It has been an absolute privilege, and I mean that with all the sincerity in my heart, to serve as your judge executive for these past 10 months or so. I will always be grateful for this experience. Each day I walk into that office and I get a little flutter in my stomach, because how blessed am I to have had such an incredible opportunity. I want to do something a little bit unconventional. I have this book here with me today, and I told myself I wasn't going to cry. This is a book given to my grandfather by my great-great-grandmother in 1937. 2 weeks before he passed away, he gave it to me. He sat down at this house right over there and said, "I want to read you my favorite story." I rolled my eyes because I was like 29 years old, and who wants to have their grandfather read them a kid's story? But I listened, and it's a memory I'll cherish forever. I'm going to share that story with you in short form, of course. In a stone in the road, a wealthy king places a large rock in the middle of the road near his castle. Each day he watches as people pass. They grumble and complain about the stone. Each has an idea of what should be done, but they always avoid it and simply do nothing. One day, a young girl sees the stone, and although she is tired from her full days of work, she sees that it's getting dark and someone could likely fall and stumble on that stone. With great effort, she moves it off the road, and beneath it finds a bag of gold, a reward for her action and care. Livingston County stands today with a few stones in the road, don't we? Some of these stones can be picked up and moved rather quickly. Others will require a slow process of erosion over time. But like the many rivers that run through this county, we can and we will prevail over those stones. One of the greatest stones in our path is the need for better infrastructure. We must prioritize investments in water, sewer, roads, and broadband. The path to a stronger economy and safer neighborhoods begins with these solid foundations. This isn't a quick fix situation. We have years of work ahead of us, but we're already seeing progress. Now, I'm the first to admit that the large CDBG grant that was received by Crittenden Livingston Water was started well before I took office, and the effort was largely led by Crittenden County Judge Executive Perry Newcomb. But I immediately dove headfirst into this problem, picked up a stone, and started moving it. Livingston County is now the lead on this funding project, and I'm proud of what we've accomplished together. Additional funding for the project was just announced last week. In Ledbetter, I have collaborated with the Water District and provided support for their application for debt reduction. We won't have results for this effort until the General Assembly reconvenes again, but we're working, but there's still a lot of work to do. Access to safe and affordable water and sewer is essential, not only for our well-being, but for economic growth. We will not see economic growth until we can support the infrastructure that businesses need. They're not coming without water, sewer, and broadband. A lack of access to reliable internet is not only a frustration for many residents, it's an impediment to economic growth. In an age of work from home, we should be appealing to young families to move here to our beautiful rural county so that they can work remotely, but they must have reliable internet to do so. I've been working with the Pennyrile Area Development District in a project that is mapping our current broadband coverage with hopes to use that data to assist bringing reliable broadband to the entire county. Equally important is our commitment to preserving our county's rural charm. For far too long, many have felt that those two things are mutually exclusive. But I believe that we can find ways to balance economic development while still preserving our agricultural roots, our county's natural beauty, and our rural lifestyle. We should leverage our rich and deep historical heritage by enhancing our historical sites, while also looking for strategic investments that complement our rural landscape, not collide with it. This too is a long-term erosion problem, if you will. A key component of my platform also focuses on communication and collaboration. All of the thriving counties that I have ever been to have something in common. Their county governments, their city governments, their Chamber of Commerce, their Tourism Commission, and their Area Development District all work in harmony together in a beautiful way. Each stone shapes the water in its small way, creating ripples and eddies. But when those stones work together, forming a unified path, they guide the river smoothly and powerfully in a single direction. In the same way, when these entities align, they create a steady and cohesive current, channeling resources effectively and efficiently. I see the role of the judge as one who puts those stones together in such a way. That is why I have faithfully attended every meeting I possibly could. Not only attended, but been an active participant, providing ideas, insight, and then taking those to the next group. We all need to work together so that eventually we will have everyone aligned and the current moving powerfully and consistently forward. Communications with residents is also extremely important. I want every resident in this county to feel connected to their local government, to know that their concerns are heard, and be an active part of our future decisions. That is one of the reasons why I started doing the monthly update videos, and I will do those for as long as I am in office and am able. I try to keep our Facebook page active and make sure that everyone is aware of how tax dollars are being spent. I try to promote educational seminars so that you all know exactly what you're voting on and exactly what is going on before it happens, not after. Another key component to a successful and healthy county is financial stability. I believe in having a healthy savings account, but I also think that your tax dollars should work for you. Investment of county funds has to prioritize security and liquidity. And rightfully so, KRS chapters 66 and 41 do limit some of our investment opportunities. But CDs, sweep accounts, money market accounts, and the like can be used to grow county funds while also adhering to the county's fiduciary responsibilities. Another project that I've been working on since I first took office is making our county technology more reliable and secure. We must implement robust hardware solutions such as firewall-protected servers and deploy reliable software tools like intrusion detection systems that can significantly enhance our security. Small towns and counties are targets of foreign governments or foreign bad actors because they know that we don't have the firewalls that we need to protect our data, and they will take it and they will hold it over our heads. It is important that this is a priority. Regular data backups to encrypted storage are needed to provide essential redundancy and disaster recovery. I'm currently working on a grant through Homeland Security that would allow us funding up for 48 months to start a digital security and enhancement program right here in the county. Finally, we must not forget the importance of everyday, mundane, routine tasks that must be done by the judge executive. I will remain, as I already have been, fully committed to being present, active, and accessible every day as your judge. One lesson I've learned in life is never to make a promise lightly. You better be able to keep it. Today I'll offer you no grand promises of gold or grandeur, only my commitment to work hard and do my very best, and the fact that I believe I love this county more than anyone. There are many stones in the road. Some of us choose to step around, voicing frustration rather than solution, but I'm here to tell you that I believe in moving those stones. I'm not here to sidestep our challenges, but to take them head on together with you. We have to clear the path for a better future. Let us not walk around these challenges as if hoping they will disappear. Just as in the fable, there is gold waiting for us below those stones. Gold of progress, stability, and pride. Let's bring back pride in Livingston County that future generations will thank us for. Thank you.